When we think about our favorite anime openings, we think of the humor of Kickback or the abhorrent adorableness of Green Eye Circulation. Popular openings like these always find their way to the top, and they have a pattern. I found this by studying two of the greatest openings, Unravel from Tokyo Ghoul and Kai Kai Kitag from Jujutsu Kaisen. It's so clear that I can confidently say openings following this pattern are better than most other hits, like again from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Any opening is an attempt to do two things: familiarize the viewer with the show and get them invested. The crux of this is the opening's theme. Basically, think of it as the friend the rest of the group is based around. Without them, it's a bit depressing and awkward, but add them in, and now we're having a good time. Every other part of the opening needs to fit into the theme in some way. Look at Unravel. Everything pushes a theme of introspection, from the lyrics to the contrasting colors, mirrors, and reflections in every shot. I made sure they all aid in pulling you deeper in the narrative, making them investing and oh so obviously important. But putting it that way is just too easy. Any studio can throw random symbols and thoughts together, and not every opening is great. So, what is it? The big secret behind these openings is their attempt at a subtle 5 step storing technique. And that's the trick. If you can identify these 5 steps in an opening, you are guaranteed to have something highly familiarizing and investing. Alright, now we know what we're looking for, but how does this apply to Kai Kai Kitan? First, give it up for our main character, Glowstick Man, our main antagonist, Ominous Fish, and our setting, the submarine train. It's comedically random, but consistently weird. And you realize that not only is no one else on the train, but Itadori is way too chill about this. The viewer immediately infers that this setting is very public, yet dodgy, and unfit for most. Our theme is a strange and dangerous world. We begin rising to the climax through shots introducing characters, all determined in their own ways. That is, until we finally arrive and get our first answer as to what is going on. Maki puts on her glasses and we get a glimpse into the hidden world. Our first look at a curse. Now things get crazy. Lights turn on, person stands, fish attacks, mouth, big man, explosions. We get new characters and, surprise, that's why no one was here. We start looking back at our characters in a new light and put together everything we've learned while we're still hit with even more questions. Yes, Nobara is a carpenter, Inumaki is hot, Panda does parkour, but what does any of this mean? Then it all stops. We start slowing down for the conclusion. No more grandeur, just shots telling us what we're fighting for. We're met with Itadori's grandfather, a picnic with new friends, and Sukuna, the one Itadori is fighting against. When you give your opening this depth of emotional resonance, it's worth being at the top of any list. It isn't just about the song anymore. It's an emotional package that reminds me of the story along with it. And it's compelling. It's something you just can't skip. To me, the best opening is never going to be a short story on some J-Rock wheels, and that was never the point. A Cruel Angel's Thesis is one of my favorites because of its nuanced approach to visual direction and a style that breaks conventional rules. But some openings fail to make every scene and shot cohesive with an ultimate purpose, and that's impossible to make up in a minute and a half. At any point, I should be able to look at a scene and think, this is what the show is meant to be. Openings are the lungs of a show's creative vision, and you shoot them with scenes that don't belong. So, what makes the best opening of all time? It's the one that's able to sing the loudest while all the others struggle to breathe. It's the one that leaves you with the satisfying feeling the show is trying to convey. And if nothing else I said made sense, that is the most important thing. Hey, thank you for watching till the end of the video. If you liked it, I would love to hear that, whether that's in the comments or you just press a like button or something. That would mean the absolute world to me to know that I did a good job. In the meantime, while I'm working on my next video, which is going to be coming out soon, you could probably catch me on my stream if I ever turn that on again. And that will be in my description as well as all my other socials like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever. That's about it though. So thank you, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.